and back in the oil days in the 80s, he donated a hefty sum to A&M, and back then, A&M matched it. So we have an endowed chair for the Schubot Center for Avian Health. And the current director is Sarah Hamer. She's just so smart, and she's the kindest lady. I can't tell you how nice, how smart, how sweet she is.
She looks young.
Well, this is about 5 years ago, maybe 3 kids ago.
Yeah,
3 out of 5. But
That'll do it.
that's Togo, her African grey, her personal pet. And she has 2 websites here at the university, and I'm going to deal with the Schubot Center. But she also has like the Chagas disease, the kissing bug. I don't know if you've heard of it.
I've heard about that.
She's here at the university. She and her husband, Gabe Hamer, they have a kissing bug page, and
her husband's an entomologist, so he's a big insect guy. So between the 2 of them, they handle everything.
Dang, life must be a whole
Right.
Yeah, that's how it is.
And do you want to just see the way you're doing? Tell me it doesn't have to. I don't want him to be comfortable. The College of Veterinary Medicine, Biomedical Sciences, Aviary. We're under the vet school. This building was built in 2014.
When we had all those trees.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, we tried.
What happened?
Well, between the drought and the construction team, as the years went by, we just kept losing them. So we
In this yard, unfortunately, when it rains really heavy, like it has the past week, there will be like just pools of water. And so, unfortunately, for some of those trees, they were in where the water would pool. So basically, they'd go from getting nothing for like a month to getting everything for 3 days, and eventually they just went down.
Hello. So I guess I should introduce myself too. Sorry. Deborah Turner, Senior Research Associate for the Schubot Center for Avian Health. And our lead scientist is Dr. Caitlin Mincio. She says, please call her Caitlin. She's very, very sweet as well as Dr. Sarah. And this is Lauren Peterson. She's the aviary manager and handles all those kiddos. Between she and I, we take care of all the birds and all the students, and that's how this facility runs, is student power. We have undergrads. I'll talk more about that, I guess, but yeah. So that's and Dr. Ken Turner. He is the instructor for all the undergrad and vet students in microbiology and parasitology over in the main part of vet school. He set up all the microscopes we had a kids camp here yesterday, so he set up all those microscopes, and I said, can we leave them up just in case? You don't have to if you don't want to look at them, but just in case.
Oh, I did.
Because it doesn't happen very often. It's so cool that we can offer that opportunity when kiddos come through and tour the facility. So here we have a undergrad who became a vet student, and she's doing part of the behavior training program. But here at the aviary, we have about 200 birds, now 212 birds at the aviary as our collection. We have macaws, African greys, 1 citron-crested cockatoo that is everyone's favorite, cockatiels, and parakeets. And that's just a few pictures of our guys looking at us. And here I tell the students I run the aviary with Power of 5. These 5 entities, I feel make a happy, healthy bird here, so that each one of them is equally important. Like our sanitation, and for an enclosed aviary, you have to have good sanitation. Mold is the #1 thing that we worry about here. So, and enrichment is
wow.
this.
Can I have all those?
It was donated to us. See the smiles of the students. We're very, very pleased for any donations, but we also do make our own. We don't buy, and we buy pieces and we make. We're very thrifty, like paper towel rolls, and we do purchase some stuff, but we're trying to be. It's so expensive.
So like the kids camp yesterday, part of the kids camps when we have them through, like the last activity of the day is to make enrichment. So we have like paper and things like that, and the kids love arts and crafts, and they go to town and
right? Yes. And so teaching for the Schubot Center is a big component that it's hard to pin down, but Caitlin goes out for Darwin Day on campus out in the gardens. She took one of our pigeons and talked to kids about, pigeons were like the #1 bird that Darwin started to research and study about birds in general. So it was a really good introduction to the Schubot Center for the kiddos. All the blue scrubs, hard to see picture, that's the Corpus Christi vet techs. So we are their place to come up. They drive 5 hours this is the room we use. You can see the little impact. So if a bird happens to get loose, they don't run right in. They come and they learn, because wild birds, they impact on glass. So if you see a vertical line, it prohibits the impact.
What do you have up there for it?
It is a roll of tape. Out in the lobby, I can show you the sticker where I get it. It's like $5-6 a roll from Canada, and I know out there's a lot of expensive things that they sell.
Yeah, I'd like to know where you
This is
get
affordable
those.
and it works. So it's just a roll of tape that you just roll down. And,
Cool.
yeah, and then you peel it off, and all the little squares stay. So
Mm.
affordable, easy to install, and
It doesn't block your window.
effective, and it looks kind of classy.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to know where those are.
Yeah, I looked up the American Bird Conservancy at the vendor, and we can see, I have a sticker on the front window.
What's your outreach events?
The outreach events, so we have homeschool kiddos, families come through, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts. We've had local Aggie Moms Clubs.
The Texas Master Naturalists were
The Texas
here.
Master Naturalists were here when they had the state meeting here a year ago, 2 years ago. That we were one of their fun stops, so we generated a nice visit for them. So.
And anybody who reaches out to us, we usually try and work
Yes.
with. I think we've done the museums before, like either the Natural History Museum
yeah. And there's this like South Central Austin cocktail club that I heard about and I invited, so I thought that would be pretty cool. We love to show the place off because we really are passionate about our birds, and I think that if we can keep an education system up from the youth up and college students, we have a program here where Lauren's teaching. It's a class, a 45 class. The students sign up to come and learn avian husbandry. I don't know of any other college in the state of Texas that does that. And they have a good idea at an institution how they learn about the birds, about the 5 core of healthy bird management. So, yes, I think that's it. And we have our behavior training course that undergrads who want to become vet students need that experience, that exposure to work with birds, because it's difficult if you're not in the bird world and you don't have a pet bird to know bird behavior or anything about birds. And so we offer the opportunity for large macaws, African greys, that the student will come in and work for about an hour with them to step on a scale, to present their claws for nail trims, to just walking in the door for our birds is enrichment. But the student also will be taught by the birds about behavior, and like if they say, "We'll do this," and the bird's like, so they learn. So it's force-free, hands-off. I think I got our research for the Schubot Center. We work with infectious diseases, nutrition studies, parasitology studies, genomics, conservation, behavior. I put behavior under research, that's why. So there's an old picture. We had a bungalow of a pair of Quakers. But we for the Quakers specifically, we've done a digital enrichment where they had to interact with an iPad, and when they did it correctly, out popped a Nutriberry. Behavior studies, blood analyte studies, challenge studies, nutritional studies. We have a current researcher, she's out of town right now, Dr. Evie Voltura. She's very interested in nutrition and how it relates to color, feather, quality. So she's got a hyperspectral photograph imager that she can run. We sedate the bird and the camera scans, and she has these spectral images that the camera can see all the colors that the birds see. Because we can see, I'm making this up, like 30 colors, and the birds can see 300 colors, right? So that hyperspectral calendar camera can show quite a difference in variation in color versus